assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful? That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Okay, thank you for the clarification, Dandelion. All right, so we're in Vergen. We are now in territory I have not played before. This is all brand new to me. I might get lost. 2 days after leaving Flotsam. And this is still Flotsam?
3,000 men, burnt to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpin Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster.
Shut your face.
Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Olcan. We near the meeting place.
Okay, so we are playing as Prince Stennis. Okay. So this is a couple of days after Flotsam. So must be whilst Geralt is still sailing with the Scoia'tael. Prelude to war, Eden. While the good people of Temeria were busy massacring non-humans and disputing who would ascend to their recently vacated throne, the Aedirnians busied themselves more or less with the same. While admitted, that's right, because King Demavend, I never get that right. He was the one killed at the very start of the game in the cinematic clip. So 2 kings are dead. King of Aedirn, King of Temeria. While admittedly putting more effort into the latter, after Demavend, that's how you say it, after Demavend's demise, pretenders to the crown sprang up like mushrooms. Apart from one powerful noble family, first fiddle in this volatile orchestra belonged jointly to Stennis, Demavend's son, and Saskia, a rebel leading a peasant insurrection. So this is the noble woman leader we heard about earlier. It was no accident that both arrived in the town of Vergen at the same time. Despite wildly different aims, they shared a goal: to repel Henselt's invading army. This story begins with both heading to parley with the Kedweni ruler. So we are in Edwin right now. Now, characters. Not New Boy, we don't care about. Oh, there's so many characters we haven't read the entries on, and we're probably not going to. Where is Prince Stennis? Well, there's Henselt. Prince Stennis. I did see entry there. Pop up. Stennis. No, I cannot see it. Probably doesn't really matter. But I struggle to keep focus on political stories and political matters. My brain shuts down. And there is a certain amount of There he is, Prince Stennis. There is a certain amount of politics that happens here. Okay, so after Demoven's death, Prince Stennis became the heir to the Aedirnian throne, at least in name. However, pride and a chilly disposition rarely win the love of one's subjects, and that was very much Stennis's problem. His youth did not strengthen his claim either. Everyone thinks he's too young. Though no one openly questioned the prince's claim to the crown, Stennis did not have enough support to actually have it placed upon his head. Given this situation, sitting out important events would have been political suicide. The war for the Pontar Valley gave him the ideal chance to bolster his position by demonstrating what a good ruler he would make. History has shown time and time again that when a realm is in chaos, deeds rather than words grant one legitimacy in the eyes of one's subjects. Yes, you can't just talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. So Stennis greatly desired to prove himself the equal or superior of the Virgin of Aedirn. He had a strong support from the nobility, yet the common folk had a few reasons to sympathize. Yet the common folk had a few reasons to sympathize with him. So the common folk, not such a fan. So Saskia, that's who we're walking with here. Nothing drives a revolt forward like the right leader, especially one who is a young girl known for performing miraculous feats of valor on the battlefield. From the Joan of Arc coast to the infamous Falca, history is full of women who led fanatically devoted hosts to victory. Interestingly, all those heroines were not only charismatic, but also extremely beautiful. The squint-eyed, gap-toothed, and pockmarked generally have trouble rousing the masses. Ugh, that's a bit sexist. Saskia, whom men would follow into fire, was no exception. She was a smooth-skinned lass with blonde hair, dark brows, large eyes, and shapely lips. Her full breasts perfectly complemented her rounded hips. Stay on point here, Dandelion. Dandelion's getting distracted already. In other words, she was the ideal icon for a rebellion. Or, dear reader, if a man in battle receives the appropriate motivation in the form of a lovely female ass, he is likely to achieve miracles in its wake. When there is no such ass to lead the way, the freedom fighter's thoughts quickly turn to harvest time, his own woman, and half a pint of booze at the inn. Alright. Dandelion's got some thoughts on this, it would seem. Remember, all the journal entries and codex entries are written from the perspective of Dandelion, who is quite the womanizer. News had already reached us of the heroic Saskia, the woman who held Kedwin's armies at bay. At the time, however, it all seemed like little more than exaggerated rumors. As with any true hero, there were many incredible tales about Saskia. Some claimed she was invulnerable to fire and thus had survived that terrible battle when Sabrina had rained the very flames of hell down upon the combatants. Oh, Sabrina. So we see some of Sabrina in the TV show, and thus the books. The girl was also famous for killing a dragon. One would be hard-pressed to find a better material for local heroes. So Saskia also apparently killed a dragon. Is that what Roach said earlier? Someone said that earlier. All right. So we are playing as Stennis. I keep wanting to say Stannis from Game of Thrones. So he's trying to win support.
She invited. Oh, this'll be interesting.
Oh, she's not invited. So he's trying to win favor for his claim to the throne. Going to meet with King Henselt.
The Aedirnian rebel.
She looks right battle-hardened, she does.
Who's the one in the plate armor?
Plate armored one be Stennis. Didn't realize we'd be playing so many different characters to unfold the story in this game. It's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, hang on, we can talk.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope
never
you're a
mind.
civilian.
We are not a civilian.
Everything, Your Majesty. As you.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite you to join us.
Alrighty.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Yet.
Oh,
That's a threat.
so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Is he going to be walked away and killed? He must be. I'm hoping he's a dodgy
Anyone
bastard.
else
He
wish to
probably is.
object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
In attacking Edern, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South.
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. You are alone.
Not entirely.
Oh,
Stay
dick.
out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Edern with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Edern for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
A lot of demands.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer. Grab them!
Oh, no, we are fighting. All right, fighting time. Oh, Sheila to Tanzab, and she's gone. Nope, yep, she gone? No, she's teleported. What was that? All right. Oh. Oh, got him in the face. Did they kill each other?
Stop in the name of Creve, Freyr, and Militale!
Oh, these religious folks. There's gonna be another king killed? I do support getting rid of the religious zealot, so thank you for that. What have you done? Holy relic? So one thing I'm unsure of in the Witcher series, because they do have gods they believe in, but a lot of them, are they just religious figures? Whereas at least in Elder Scrolls, the gods, the Aedra, are real. Why did that tree just morph in front of our face? That's weird. Alright, we're back to Geralt, are we? For Zoltan. A lot to keep track of here.
By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And the best company to boot.
Yarpin Zigrin!
Alright, Dandelion's in on it. Very good.
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health. Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old...
Ah, we don't remember you. Amnesia.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. Well, we've bigger problems now.
Dwarves are great in this game. Ah, I love them.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong.
I think something went wrong. Oh, what are we sensing? Medallion vibrating? What is it, Geralt?
The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Which sorceress?
Come, Geralt.
Philippa? That's the one we're looking for, right? And Philippa Ironheart? Oh man, there's so much political story to wrap your head around. Alright, so we're back to Stennis. Okay. And there's Saskia, and there is King Henslet. Oh, there goes Sheila. We slapped her a couple of times as Stennis. Oh no, they're all fleeing. Alright, so she is still with King Henslet, and she took them away to safety. And this is when Geralt arrives. Alright. And undead, lovely. Multiple undead.
Saskia! She must not die!
Alright, so we're fighting undead. Have we got our silver sword out is the first question. Silver sword, yes we do. Now, we have some oils and shit. Where be our oils? In the potion section? No. Oil, okay. Spectre oil. I want generic. Oh, we don't have a generic undead oil. Okay. We can do, well, we're not fighting specters, so probably isn't going to help. All right, just fight some shit, shall we? Well, he's a wraith. Is a wraith technically a spectre? All right, we're winning anyway. Nice one. Good job there, Yorvith. No one bites the dust. Why do you keep spawning? Oh, and we've got a Draugr. Oh, that's different to a Skyrim Draugr. But not too dissimilar. Stun him. Okay, stunning him doesn't work. Shields are up. He's a big... Got him. Nice. More coming back. Who did this? Did Sheila do this? And there's a birdie. An explosive birdie? Dennis, how you doing? Relax.
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Ah.
Got some explaining to do.
My Elrond's blood. Wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Juan.
Alright, so yep, this is an awesome owl. It's zapping the wraiths. Cool. Philippa Eilhart is in owl zappy form. Alright, we're following the owl. Keep going. Let's try and walk steady. Go. Very similar to Triss's shield at the start of Act 1. Oh, more Draugr. You guys look like you're powering some kind of shield, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, Geralt, let's not get hit. Oh, that's a fail. Oh, they have trapped the owl. Okay. Let's get the other wraith there, Geralt. There we go. No, one more. That's got it. Oh shit, get back in. It's going dark. There we go. Ow. Oh, we actually have lost a bit of health. We got stabbed in the back, that's why. That's why. Alright, let's try and... We're gonna try slapping on a, just in case it helps, a Spectre Oil. Level up. Yay. Oh, and that's and that's brought our health back to full. Excellent. Can we save? No, we cannot. Way, magical owl. Alright, here we go. We got some more wraiths. I want to take this Draugr out because we might get some extra XP from it. I'll save you, Yorvith. There we go. Draugr thingy's down. Take out the wraith that's trapping our owly friend. Is there one more? Yes, there is. My bad. Okay. Now, I've got some adrenaline charged up for some kind of finishing move, so I need to try that out at some stage.
Damn it.
Damn it. I wonder if I can just, if I just tag these, like in an MMO, you get your hit in, and then they die. Do you get the XP for it? Not sure. Alright, let's take out these wraiths. Oh, awesome spinny moves, Geralt. Ow. Oh, we got slapped. Oh, no. Where did that hit come from? That's a fail. Right, I'm assuming there was an autosave along the way. Wouldn't let me save, but... Oh, and a game crash. That's a double fail. Yep, there is an autosave. Let's see where it takes us to in that sequence.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
Raise your
Alright, not quite as far along as I would have liked, so I'll have to be a bit more careful this time round. And the Draugr. These are much more epic foes than the Draugr you fight in Skyrim.
Raise your axes!
Now let's chuck on an oil again for wraiths. Where the hell was it? Necrophage, specters. No, the Draugr may not be affected, but the other ones might be. Wraiths affected by specter oil, or do we need to have a specific wraith oil? Not sure. Let's put some shields on Geralt. That's better. One down, two down. Good job, team. Okay. Long owl sequence begins again. Let's be more conservative this time.
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Jorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
My elders' blood. Wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me! Shut up, Dwan.
Alright, the elf... Sorry, the owl zaps them pretty well, so we'll just leverage that, I guess. Who is raising these undead wraiths? One hell of a handy spell. Shit, get back in the... There we go. Back in the shield. Oh, look out. There's the wraiths. Over here. I see you. Shit. Got knocked down again. Even busy, Jorvith. One more wraith. Okay. See, now is where it'd be good to put a potion on, but we can't do that because you must prepare for battle with meditation to drink potions ahead of time. It's the one dumb thing they did in The Witcher 2, which is different from The Witchers 1 and 3. They realized their mistake and changed it back to be more dynamic in The Witcher 3. Kill more, die less, says Grizz. Thank you very much, sir. I shall try your technique. Problem is we're on low health with sweet FA health regen. Although if we level up shortly, that will help.
How many more can there be?
Oh, Geralt, there can be many. Careful what you wish for. Alright, next set of wraiths. Watch out from the big... That guy, careful, Geralt. Get away from him. We don't have much health. We can't take the hits. There we go, leveled up, which gave us our health back. Now let's be careful. Let's not waste it. Chuck a shield on. That's it, Yorvith. You keep the big Galunth busy. We shall accidentally attack it right on cue. There we go. Out of here, some bitch. I like this god mode owl. That's kind of handy. Alright, wraith killing time again. Oh, no you don't. You big fat heavy bastard, you're not hitting us.
Damn it.
That's better. How long is this sequence? We're walking slowly right through this epic battlefield. Still can't save.
The fog's clear. Not far now.
Okay, get out of the creepy fog. Get more of this bird. Yeah, I wish. I can't Triss do useful things like this. This Philippa person seems really helpful. Okay, next section. That should mean an autosave too. Emo dwarf haircut. The owl is a friend. Isn't that Philippa? Yes, there she is.
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Merigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths.
Several hundred, okay. Once again, we're...
See all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Okay.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your arse.
Thanks. I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alkin's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Yeah, I'm still glad the religious zealot leader man died, because fuck those guys. Okay. Oh, all right. This is all brand new to me. I have no idea what's going on. We can explore a little bit. I guess let's just walk around for a moment. Follow Scalen, then go to the War Council. All right, well, let's follow Scalen first. Lead the way, dwarf man. Take us to our chambers. Let's learn more about the area we're within. Okay. Frosty, you can see this chapter giving Shade ulcers, as some quests need to be done together. Oh no. Alright, well, I assume we just follow for the moment. We get our room.
You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Like ants they are.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
Right, lovely. So I assume we just follow the main story for the moment. The contracts and stuff I intend to do in between streams, like all the grindy stuff I don't want to do on stream. I think that'll get boring. Things like the fights, I'll do that in between streams. Boxing fights, the dice poker, the random killing of random pointless monsters, hopefully. We'll keep the juicy story stuff on stream. Okay. Is this where we're... These our quarters? That's not too shabs.
Your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck. But at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else?
Thanks, Scalen.
Geralt, right? My uncle's told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scalen Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you.
Burden, alright. We can ask him to arm wrestle. Alright, what can you tell us about this place?
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk on that.
Sure, sorry.
The King Demavend also tried to have some non-humans wiped out. That's disappointing, but at least he's dead now.
What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears?
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it. And Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads. Then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
Mum's the word. Okay, so we won the persuasion there, so that's good. So Frosty, you said there's a Rotfiend contract that you can do during the main quest with the dwarves down in the tunnels. Okay, I'll try to remember that. All right, well, let's beat him in dice.
Do I? I not only play, I win. And my winnings include a nice collection of mementos. See, history. That's what I find fascinating. You might even call me an aficionado.
A collection, huh? Rich and varied?
Well, for example, some items left by the Dun Banner. A wool coat I'm really proud of. Absolutely unique, it is.
Not Interesting. Sure I have anything to offer that would interest you.
Not to worry. I'll always take coin if you lose. Win, and you can choose from my collection.
All right, well, I'm gonna win. So, Frosty, what loot are we gonna want to choose from him? The fancy coat? And Grizz, can we train this guy to fight? It would seem not. So he stands a better chance of not unliving. Well, I won the persuasion, so success. We've told him to be careful. Maybe that will mean that he survives now, because we've done that. What did we get? 2. We got a pair. Just a pair. What did he get? No, 1, 2. Nope, he's got 1 pair. Anyway, theoretically, we should win every time due to my mods. He's raised. Yep, that's fine. Roll the dice. Yep, here you go. There we go. Oh, 4 of a kind. Hell yeah. Yay, we win.
Damn it! You win!
Scalen, my prize?
The sword of the warrior princess Zenthia. Good enough?
I'd say so.
It's yours. If you'd like to roll again, I'm always willing.
Okay. Can we get another prize from him then? Or is it just going to be repeatable? So Frosty, you can play and win multiple times, but there is a main quest connected with playing him, you believe. But that might be when you're when you're doing Roche's path, are you? So we're definitely on Yorvith's path, so this is all new to me. So yes, previously when I played the first chapter, I must have sided with Roche and took out Laredo, because yeah, I remember breaking into Laredo's mansion, taking out all his guards, eventually fighting Laredo, and you find the elven girl Morville chained up there because he's been using her as a unwilling participant for quite a while, and that's the girl that Cecil and that other elf were talking about when we first come to Flotsam. Very glad to take out Laredo for that, but now he got away.
Damn it! You win!
What's my prize this time?
The wool coat of a corporal of the Dun Banner. One of a kind, and truly sought after by collectors and aficionados of military mementos.
Where did you get these things?
I played dice and won them. Now I played and lost, but that's it. I'll play you no more.
Don't get mad.
I'm not! I'm just not fucking playing you no more.
Alright, we could ask about arm wrestling though. Want to arm wrestle?
Want to arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
it's not the contest of the century. I just want to test you.
Steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Show me what you're made of.
I'm at the top of the pile, so you'll need to defeat the others first.
Which is dumb.
Who should I challenge?
Those chumps. Yarpen Zigrin and Sheldon Skaggs.
Alright, well I'll do that in between streams. Thanks, Scalen. Alright, we can spend a couple more talent... 6 talent points! Holy shit! Well, I might leave that for the moment. Figure that out later. Okay, so... our main quest says to attend the War Council. So is that what we should do now, Frosty? Or should we find some other side content first? I'm leaning towards just seeing the War Council, get the lay of the land, Council? Alright, thank you.
That Witcher, who's he?
He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin.
Why's he got those glistening eyes?
Sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
This world has to bear.
Nothing good in store for us. Nothing good.
Is the War Council inside? That's the next question. No, because it looks like it's out here. Cool. So yes, the best thing about siding with Roach is getting revenge and bringing the Justice Hammer down on Laredo directly. Freeing Moral. It's a bit disappointing that we didn't get to do that. Oh. We got to do other things like save a bunch of elves. Is this the way forward? Out here and... yeah? Oh, up here. Okay, there we go. Learn this area.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this? Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Vergen her capital.
You don't know that. She could grant us market rights.
You shit for brains, all of yous. You'll sooner meet the axe than see market rights. People, get a hold of yourselves. Just pray we survive this war.
Oh, pantsless man, the naysayer there. So, Grizz, max out your sneak, then blacksmithing, then join the Thieves Guild, then... oh, wait, not Skyrim, yes. Well, that is the standard Skyrim progression, I believe. And we will do something like that when we play Skyrim, don't you worry. Now, is this Castle of the Three Fathers? This is one hell of an area. Much confusion. Is this where we needed to go? That's an interesting stone carving on the wall in the distance there. Plump lady pouring water or wine or something. All right, War Council time.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good
Lovely.
news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, You know well.
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,500 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
They are meant to be good archers, apparently. Here he is. Scarface himself. Mystical music.
Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
They don't like elves.
Humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations.
Sounds nice.
However, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye. Nay.
You killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Yeah, politics and stuff. Oh, raise your tankard. Nice tankard. Why is it green and weird? She's been poisoned. God damn it.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
A litter? How do we cure her?
Casting spells.
You alright?
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
Of course.
Use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood?
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
Right. Okay. And you've got Stennis. He's of royal blood, so that should do the job. Do we just need to get the herbs?
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Okay.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
Okay.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
Yeah, but don't we need that to get our memory back?
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
Once bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right, all right. Let's forget the rings.
That's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Yes, who did this? And why is there Lord of the Rings references occurring?
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Okay. What quests do we have? Frosty, do we go... We've got some side quests here. Royal Blood. Go to Stennis to get Royal Blood. Hunting Magic. Talk to Philippa in her home. Still got to find Triss. The Eternal Battle. That is the Wraiths we talked about. Find a Rose of Remembrance, a Source of Power, and an Immortelle. Bring it on, Vergen. So, arm wrestling and stuff. Cool. Well, I'll do that in between streams. Alright, Royal Blood, I guess, is first. What's Subterranean Life? She could to create a cure, she needed special ingredients. Alright, so we need to go to Zoltan to find out some of these herbs and get the Royal Blood from Saskia. Subterranean Life plus the Royal, plus the Rotfiend contract is normally what you do next. That sounds good. Subterranean Life, it shall be. Let's get these herbs. Let's do a main save. Oh, we leveled up again. Oh, we've leveled up a heap. Now what?
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Alrighty. Thank you, Cecil.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Jorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
And no one trusts. So even a lot of these non-humans also don't like the Scoia'tael.
How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round this circus. So I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia exclusively, me included.
Right then.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects.
Don't forget about the monsters in the pit.
Okay. Subterranean life is still what we're doing. We've got to find Zoltan at the inn, and I'm guessing a notice board will be out the front of the inn. Is that where we can pick up some contracts?
Eyes like embers. It raised his hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabbit dogs bite me in the arse than be pointed at by some wraith.
What happened then?
What do you think? He ran from the battlefield, fast as his legs would carry him. Lost his clogs on the way.
I'd run so fast I'd lose my head.
He hid behind the store, spent the night there. His hair turned grey as a dove's. Didn't live to see morning. His heart stopped.
God save us!
Alright everyone, that's just a bit dramatic. So quest marker says here is the door to the inn.
Oh, how nice.
One of these? Where's the notice board for the Rotfiend contract? That's a crafty person. This is going to be a house, is it? I'm just going to loot some shit in here. Yep, take all that. Thank you very much. Grab all the stuff. Don't mind me, ma'am.
Greetings, Haggard.
Haggard? Hmm? Who are you calling Haggard? Yeah, the notice board's by the door to the inn, but I still can't tell which is the fucking inn. That's not an inn there, right? That is a house. Oh, hang on, there's a cup shape. Is that the inn down here? Cup shape make equal, yeah, there you go, inn. Cool, that's it. Round to the right down the stairs. It's Geralt's dodgy hand-drawn maps. Got it, got it.